all these things in the Quran 1400 years ago. The only answer the atheist can give you is the creator, the manufacturer, the inventor, the producer, the maker. This creator, this manufacturer, this inventor, this maker, we Muslims call as Allah. We call him as God. So with the help of the Quran, we can prove scientifically the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With the help of the Quran, it is the only way I can prove scientifically. Because science today has not reached that far to prove everything. Many things what the Quran says, science hasn't reached that far to prove it. So it goes in the ambiguous slot. But there is not a single verse in the Quran which is unscientific. Albert Einstein, the famous physicist and the Nobel Prize winner, he had said, science without religion is lame, and religion without science is blind. Let me remind you, the Quran is not a book of science, S-C-I-E-N-C-E. It's a book of signs. It's a book of ayats. It's a book of signs, S-I-G-N-S. And there are more than 6,000 signs, more than 6,000 ayats in the glorious Quran, out of which more than 1,000 speak about science. I am not trying to prove the Quran to be the word of God with the help of science. Because for me, science is not ultimatum. It's not ultimate. For me, my yardstick is the Quran. I am using the yardstick of the atheist. I am using the yardstick of the non-Muslims. For them, science is ultimate. I am using their yardstick, science, comparing with me my yardstick, the glorious Quran, and I am proving to them what you have come to know today, yesterday, my Quran mentions 1400 years ago. So for me, Quran is ultimate, not science. I am using his yardstick and comparing with my yardstick. So with the help of the Quran, I have proved scientifically the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anyone who is logical and scientific, after hearing this talk, has to believe in the existence of the creator, the sustainer, the maker, the manufacturer, who we call in Arabic as Allah. That's the reason the famous philosopher Francis Bacon said, little knowledge of science makes you an atheist, but an in-depth knowledge of science makes you a believer in God. That's the reason today scientists are not eliminating God, they're eliminating models of God. La ilaha illallah. I would like to end my talk with the translation of the verse of the Quran which I started my talk with, from Surah Fussilat, chapter 41, verse number 53, which says, Sanurim ayatina fil afaqi wa fi anfusihim hatta yatabayyana annahu al-haq. Soon we shall show them our signs in the furthest regions of the horizons until it is clear to them that this is the truth. So Allah takes it upon himself that to every human being he will show them the signs in the furthest regions of the horizon until it is clear to them that this is the truth. I would like to end my talk with the same statement. No God, no peace. No God, no peace. N-O God. N-O, no God. N-O, no peace. K-N-O-W, no God. K-N-O-W, no peace. Wa akhir dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.